Okay. So you ready for movement?
Waiting on you, sir. Okay. Interesting.
What?
Oh, okay. You have to keep something in mind. Your supply. It's very important. Okay.
Okay.
Enemy zones of control can negate your supply lines, but there's three types of supply. You have coastal supply. Well, the main one is called an overland supply path, which means basically you could draw a line from your unit no more than 4 hexes away has to be a city that you control,
Okay.
or your map edge, which your map edge is obviously the gray lines
Do I
on
already
there.
control Warsaw?
Anything behind the black line, you see that
Oh,
black
okay. Yep.
line
Yep. Sure do.
is yours
Okay.
already. Everything in Russia is mine as of right now.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so you did movement. Now
Oh,
we will do.
I forgot to play Fickle Weather. It says play this card immediately.
Go ahead and drop it. Unmask it. Okay, hold on. Play this card immediately and then draw a new one. If this turn has variable weather, then flip its weather marker. There's no variable weather in this turn. It's just clear. But that brings up a good point. Look at the turn track. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna hide the pieces there. Do you see? Actually, yeah. Do you see the third turn is a mud turn?
Yes.
Okay. You see on top of the stack is that little marker there.
Uh huh.
What that card basically does is it takes that mud thing and it flips it, so it'll turn it to clear.
Okay.
But this turn, there's no variable weather, so it's discarded. Okay, so you did your movement. Now we do combat. Now you declare all your voluntary attacks. And the way you declare an attack is you have to drop a target marker. And you only have 5 target markers.
And are those in the pool? Oh, I see them
No,
up top.
you just right click the unit you want to attack and you
Yep.
just hit target marker. Okay. That's it.
I think that's all I have.
The south front, down on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as the non-phasing player, I could play a counter blow.
Okay.
And basically, what a counter blow does is I try to disperse your attacks, meaning I'm forcing you to attack other units to kind of to disperse your numbers. Unfortunately, in order to do that, I need a card to drop, which I don't have, and I need more targets for you to be able to attack. And the way you're attacking right now, basically, I don't have a choice, so I have to eat it. Okay. So there's no counter blows, so we're going to resolve the combat. Now, let's do the Northwest first, just to explain something. Okay. You're attacking me with the 18th Army and the 4th Panzer. So right now you are at a strength of 8 compared to my strength of 3. Hold on, let me get my odds chart here. Now we're sitting at an 8 to 3 is a 2 to 1 odd, right? But you are attacking with the Panzer unit against an infantry unit in open ground, which gives you 1 shift to the right. So you went from 2 to 1 to 3 to 1, right?
Right.
But because you're attacking across that river there. You see how you're surrounded by the river by that one Panzer?
Uh-huh.
And Michael just sent me an email changing that. I thought that the way that I was taught this game was because one unit is attacking me that is not surrounded by the river, that you don't get, well, I don't get the defensive shift. But Michael actually sent me a ruling on that, because that's how we've been playing it. I've actually been playing it wrong. Hold on, let me find it. The defender chooses because you're attacking into the defender's hex. Oh, wait a minute, but that's not in the defender's hex. Okay. I'm going to play it as there's no defensive shift. So you're rolling on a table of 3 to 1. So go ahead and roll 1 die. A 2. That's an exchange. So basically, this guy goes bye-bye, and you have to flip one of your units. Okay. So then let's go down to the west front. Now your 16th Army cannot attack the west front, because remember, the N units can only attack the northwest front.
Do I advance after combat?
Yes. Now, to advance after combat, both units can advance, okay? Being a clear turn, your infantry moves 2 spaces, your tank can move 3 spaces, but the first hex you move into has to be the one that I just was destroyed from.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, go back. You don't advance in exchange.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and attack the west. So who are you attacking the west front with?
I guess everybody that I can. So you said the 16th Army wasn't able to attack?
No, the 16th Army can only attack the northwest front in turn 1.
Okay, so we're looking at 14
right.
to 4.
14 to my 4. Oh wow, this is going to be horrible.
So 3 to 1.
Yes, it's 3 to 1 odds. And guess what? Your Panzer's attacking me, so that's 1 shift to the right.
So 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
Ready for a roll?
Yep. 4 to 1 odds on number 2. A DR, which is I retreat. Okay, so now here's the thing though. You have me surrounded. I cannot go into here because of zone of control. I can't go here because of zone of control. So I believe I am eliminated.
Very tough as the Russians in the beginning.
Yes. What you should have done actually, Charles, because by destroying units in this game, you don't get points. You only get points by making me surrender, which is by blocking my zone of control. I mean my supply.
Right.
So that one particular unit, what you should have done was not attack it because you blocked my you blocked my supply lines.
Okay.
Which means that when my turn comes around, if I'm not able to move them into supply, okay, he would have went into the surrender box and you would have got a VP for it. But anyway. And unfortunately, you may advance. So go ahead and advance all your units that attacked except the 16th Army. Nope, not them. Nope, not them either. Hold on. Okay. You can move this guy, or this guy.
Okay, so I can move 3, essentially, right?
With the tank, right. Okay, so you just took over Minsk.
Yep.
So that's 1 VP for you.
And do the other units advance as well, or just that one?
All units advance. Any and all units may advance. Correct. Very good. Okay, so now we go down to the southwest front.
Lublin?
Yes, so you have 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 11 to my 5.
So 2 to 1?
Yes. But you have a tank, so that shifts 2 to the right 1, so you're 3 to 1.
Okay.
So roll die. Damn it. Defender retreats. Alright, hold on, let me think about this.
So what's the retreat direction or rules on retreats?
I have to move 2 hexes away from the battle. But it has to be exactly 2. It has to be 2 spaces away, so this is not a legal move. Because I'm only 1 away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing a rule check on that. If I can't retreat, it's eliminated.
Can I retreat there? I'm going to advance there.
As long as the first hex that you enter is the one that I just left.
Yep.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
I was correct. It is eliminated. Now, there is a way of avoiding that, but I'm not going to screw your mind up with rules like that right now. Basically, if I had a unit, a friendly unit there that blocks your enemy zone of control, because I could enter a hex with a friendly unit, because the friendly unit will negate a zone of control, basically, so I can move out, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one is the south. So you have 6 to 3, so that's 2 to 1 odds, right?
Yep.
Alright, and there's no tankers, but there's 1 shift to the left because of the river.
Okay, I'm going to play this.
I know what you're playing.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. River crossing.
Yep.
Alright, so there's no effect with the river, so you're at 2 to 1 odds.
Can I play more cards?
As long as you meet the criteria, I believe you can play as many cards as you want.
Okay. Now, what's a counter blow? Oh, that's if you discard a card to change the thing.
Or it's a combat result table result.
Okay. Alright, so ready for rolling, or?
Yes, go ahead. We're at 2 to 1 odds.
Let's see, 2 to 1.
Yes. I retreat again.
Okay.
And you may advance. Alright, combat's over. Then we'll do removals of... oh shit, Charles, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. You get 3 blitz markers this turn. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's right. And the blitz markers add +1 to any one of my attacks.
No, it adds a shift to the right.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we recheck supply, but we only recheck supply for units that were out of supply at first, which are none. And then detraining, which you did not entrain anybody. In your movement phase, you could put somebody in a train, okay? Unfortunately, the Germans cannot entrain people until turn 5, so you'll never stick somebody in a train in the short scenario.
Okay.
But the Russians can. Only one train movement though. So basically, when you entrain somebody, instead of moving them, you just pick them off the map and you stick them in your rail box. Okay, your rail movement box. It's next to your next to your corresponding CRT, except Russia's. Russia's up on top there. Anyway, first one is free. Anyone after that costs you a card to play. You're only allowed to have 3 units maximum in the rail movement box at one time. Also, in order to entrain somebody, they have to be within supply.
Okay.
Okay. When you drop them off, you could only drop them off in a controlled, like a German city, not a controlled city, a German city, or 3 hexes away from, how was it? 3 hexes away from a controlled, like something that you take control of. I think I'm screwing you up. Like right now, Minsk, because you control Minsk. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. You could drop somebody off there in a future turn. You can't do that the turn that you take them over. Okay, so now it's my turn.